paperwork, confidence, pure audacity. That's all Emmanuel Nude needed to scam a whole bank. $242 million as payment for an airport that didn't exist. Let's get into this man's story. So who was this guy? Emmanuel Nwode, he wasn't just some random Yahoo boy. This man was a former director at the Union Bank of Nigeria. He had access, knowledge, and not a lot of good conscience, because in the mid-90s, he pulled off one of the boldest scams in history. He posed as Paul Oguma, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, not on the street, not on the phone, but through legit-looking documents, fake company letters, forged government seals, and very, very serious packaging. He even had accomplices posing as senior officials. The target was a man named Nelson Sakaguchi. This man was a director at Banco Noroeste in Brazil. Now you'd think a bank director would ask questions. No, Sakaguchi had been promised a commission of $10 million if he could help fund a new international airport in Abuja. The airport did not exist. The plans were fake. The documents were all fake. The deal was fake, but the money was very real. From 1995 to 1998, Sakaguchi transferred $191 million in cash, $51 million in interest, all to offshore accounts. That's $242 million in total. Gone. Sakaguchi was now waiting for his big payday. Meanwhile, Emmanuel Nwode and his crew, they were living large, buying houses, cars, watches, name it. This man was balling. But everything has an expiry date now. In 1997, Santander Bank was planning to buy Banco Noroeste, and during due diligence, they noticed some shady Cayman Island accounts with way too much money, no proper paper trail like that. That's when it started to unravel. Investigators across Brazil, Nigeria, Switzerland, UK, US, everybody got involved. And by the early 2000s, the EFCC, Nigeria's newly formed anti-corruption agency, they came for him. Emmanuel Nwode, he was arrested along with his accomplices. Amaka Anajemba, Christian Anajemba, Emmanuel Ofolue, Nzeribe Okoli, and Obum Osakwe. They were hit with 86 counts of fraud and 15 counts of bribery. During the trial, Nwode even tried to bribe the EFCC chairman, Nuhu Ribadu, with $75,000 in cash. That one backfired badly. At one point, there was even a bomb scare. The court had to be evacuated quickly mid-session. Nobody claimed it and no bomb was found, but many believe that it was a sort of warning, because maybe they wanted to warn the judge, maybe the EFCC as well. Either way, it was clear somebody wanted the trial to not happen. Eventually, in 2005, after Sakaguchi testified, Nwode and the others, they changed their pleas to guilty. He was sentenced to 25 years in prison, fined $10 million, ordered to forfeit everything that he bought with the scam money. Now, here's where it gets madder. He was released in 2006, yes, barely 1 year later. Don't ask me, I don't know. And after his release, he managed to regain some of his assets by arguing that he acquired these assets before the scam. Reports say he got back around $52 million just like that. But karma wasn't done, sha. In 2016, he got into a violent land dispute in Anambra, and it left several people dead. Police said that he was the ringleader. He was arrested again. This time he was facing murder, attempted murder, but once again, he got out on bail. So where is he now? Quiet, low profile, but every now and then he shows up in court trying to reclaim more assets. Emmanuel Nwode, he didn't use a gun, no. He didn't kidnap anybody. He just used fake paperwork, big English, and big confidence to scam an entire global bank. He was selling dreams, collecting dollars. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like stories like this, please follow me. I tell these stories all the time.